TikTok has successfully made a name for itself as one of the most popular social media platforms in the world, but the company is now looking to make moves in the gaming and live streaming industries too. Today, we'll be looking more into what TikTok's plans are with these ventures. First, let's talk about previous game releases. This news may be big, but this isn't the first time the platform will be releasing games. Earlier this year, the company launched its first game called Garden of Good. The game was in partnership with the nonprofit organization Feeding America and hoped to raise charitable funds, but the success of the game may have given the company an insight into how its users felt about in-app games. To add to this, the Chinese version of TikTok, Douyin, already had games available on the platform. Back in 2019, the app had put out a mini-game that translated to Jumping Ball of Music in English. In the game, players would control a ball that would jump across multiple buildings according to the beat of the song playing. This mini-game was simple, but a pretty big hit. According to the site TechNode, shortly after release, the game had over 645,000 likes, 8,300 comments, and 8,400 reposts. This response can be expected as well if the international platform decides to release in-app games. A document regarding the mini-games of Douyin showed that the games had brought in significant revenue when it came to both the advertisements they hosted and in-game purchases and transactions. Next, more stars to be made. TikTok is pretty well known for taking creators and turning them into household names. Some examples of this would be Charli D'Amelio and Addison Rae, both of whom were creators who were thrown into the mainstream spotlight with the help of TikTok. As we mentioned before, the platform is looking to install streaming services, and this could be the gateway to more creators being put in the spotlight. As of right now, the most popular streaming site is Twitch. The platform is where many, if not all, of gaming-related live streams take place. So, if an already well-loved platform like TikTok began to host streamers, we'll probably be seeing lots of names to be put out there in the coming years. And what does more popularity of creators mean for TikTok? Of course, more engagement and revenue. Now let's talk financial gains. The move to releasing in-app games would be for the best too. In recent years, platforms like Facebook and Netflix also decided to venture out into the whole in-app game realm. Facebook in particular saw great success with this, with many of the available games receiving high ratings and interactions. Another plus for them was the element of allowing creators to make their own games for the Facebook game room. Seeing how popular these games became and how they brought extra revenue for the companies, TikTok could be seeing the same benefits. To add to this, hosting streamers on their platform would bring them extra money. It is said that they are planning to create games in which streamers would be able to play and interact with viewers simultaneously. Viewers can also pay streamers in the form of gifts, similar to what many other streaming platforms currently have going on. Of course, TikTok will be taking a cut of the streamers' total revenue as well. And now, the partnership with Zynga. Of course, the developers for the platform wouldn't be able to execute all of this on their own. After news got out that they were looking into creating in-app games, we learned that they'd also been partnering with the gaming giant Zynga. The company stated that they would be working on an HTML5-based video game made exclusively for TikTok. The name of the game would be Disco Loco 3D. It is said that the game will be single-player, where the player will collect dance moves and challenge friends to battles. Zynga's well-known game, High Heels, will be the main source of inspiration for Disco Loco. TikTok has come out and stated that they are in the works with other gaming companies as well and want to see the success with Disco Loco 3D to get a better sense of their audience's general interests. Next, HTML5 gaming. TikTok's move of releasing an HTML5 mobile game is a smart one, since HTML5 games are a great option for widespread reach to people across the world. Google, for example, had also used this format for their gaming platform GameStacks. The games were also easily accessible, being right there on Google Chrome New Tab page. This was a huge hit, as their gaming platform was a success in countries like India, Nigeria, Indonesia, and Kenya. Another infamous game, Farmville, uses the HTML5 format as well. The mobile game was also released by Zynga, which has been a huge success for the company to date. So, using this format will surely make TikTok's games easily accessible for many. Now, the competition between social media platforms. In the near future, it seems that many social media platforms will be hopping on the everything in one place trend. Facebook has probably seen the most success with this so far. Facebook has in-app games, the ability to live stream, news, online marketplaces, and music hosting sites, just to name a few. Instagram has also done the same, with its marketplace and shopping tab being extremely popular. TikTok seems to be wanting to follow this pattern as well. The social media app is currently best known for its scroll-through format and short videos, and is a huge hit in this field. But if they decide to add more functions to the app, it could very well be a huge success for them too. Facebook managed to turn its bland and boring image around by using this method. Currently, TikTok isn't really dealing with such a problem, but in the future could be, as most platforms go through this life cycle. If all social media platforms begin to have this all-in-one trend, each platform would have to make itself stand out against all the other competition. Now, Now, in other related news, elders create TikTok accounts to join in on the fun. When you think of TikTok, the first thing that comes to mind is probably young, wealthy, and good-looking adults dancing around and having fun. Those in the TikTok hype house would be a pretty good example of what we mean. But recently, older individuals have decided that they want a part of the fun too. The increase in older individuals joining the platform helps to defy the stereotypes of what a TikToker usually looks like. In fact, sources have found that accounts with millions of followers with holders over the age of 60 are starting to increase. Interestingly, most of these older users are women. These women also have posts that go against the usual stereotype of what an older woman should be like: quieter, submissive, and family-oriented. Lots of the women create videos surrounding topics like clothing and outfits or hobbies of theirs. And it's a huge hit amongst other users of the platform as well. As we said before, lots of these accounts have millions of followers, and much younger people seem to be really enjoying seeing these older individuals on the platform. Many say that it's almost like a fresh breath of air seeing the normal and average TikTokers so often. Next, TikTok patterns with Hootsuite, Sprinkler, and Amplify. Recently, TikTok has made multiple partnerships and extended its marketing partner program. According to the source TechCrunch, the expansion will allow many marketers to control and manage their accounts on the platform without having to leave their third-party content marketing sites. Marketers can also now manage their content campaigns and advertisements more efficiently. This expansion is great news for a lot of marketers, as brands can use these partner platforms and schedule their content on TikTok while simultaneously managing and optimizing the content they post on other platforms. With the new installment, marketers can better track any conversations and comments left on their posts' comment sections. This will also allow marketers and companies to be able to understand their target audiences and viewers and know what they should be putting out. TikTok seems to be developing more of their brand reach programs, as just last month, they had also released their creative agency partnerships, which focused on helping creative agencies become so-called TikTok experts. Lastly, TikTok influencer sparks outrage over post. TikTok user Nosheen Syed, known more commonly as Dolly on the app, has recently sparked outrage over a video she posted of her next to a forest fire with the caption, "Fire erupts wherever I am." Many users began to claim and accuse the user of being the one who had actually started the forest fire, which Syed adamantly denies. The outrage got so bad to the point that police had even gotten involved, filing a report and investigating the claims of whether or not Syed had violated the country's environmental protection laws. The fire, which took place near the Margalla Hills in Islamabad, Pakistan, was most likely caused by the extreme heat wave that has taken over the country for many weeks now. This isn't the first time a creator has caused mass outrage on the app over insensitive videos. In fact, TikTok has made somewhat of a negative name for itself due to the highly controversial videos that are often posted by users to the app. That's a wrap for this video. Are you guys excited to see TikTok transforming itself? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.